Hello, Bots and Books fans. This is Scorp1701, and it's time to take a look at our weekly finds. And if you're new to watching the weekly finds, basically this is me running around all week taking pictures of cool toys that I find on the hunt and letting you know that these awesome toys are on the shelf so you don't have to pay scalper prices. Alright, let's jump in and get started. And as usual, I like to start off with the awesome little Pups I've found. They're so cute! This week at Walmart, I found a 2021 Summer Convention Limited Edition G.I. Joe Cobra Bat Pop. Ooh, that's a mouthful. It looked pretty neat. You got a little robot-looking guy there. None of his insides move or anything, but, you know, he's cute. He's Pop, and if you're looking for him, head out to Walmart. Also at Walmart, I found the 2021 Summer Convention Limited Edition Small World Mexico Pop. So this was pretty neat. I'm not interested in it, but if you guys are looking for it, you can find it at Walmart. At Target, I found some Masters of the Universe Pops. You had the Merman and the Evil Lyn. I guess there's not anything special about these two. I just like the characters, but the Evil Lyn kind of does look like a blacklight pop. So if you got these, you might want to kind of try them under the blacklight to see if they glow for you. For some Migos, I found this neat Teen Wolf figure. This was a movie back in the 80s with Michael J. Fox, and it was kind of a cult classic. I loved it. It was very funny. He played basketball, and he turned into a wolf, and then everybody liked him because they found out he was a wolf. And, well, it's kind of a new take on werewolves, I guess, so that was pretty neat. So this week in the NECA aisle, I found some cool alien figures. You had the Razor Claw alien, the Chrysalis alien, and the Arachnoid alien. So I don't know if these are new or if they're reissues, but they look pretty cool. And they had their own special little display, so I said, hey, I'll take a picture of those and show them to the guys. Alright, moving on. A surprise find down the NECA aisle was this Pan's Labyrinth set. Oh my goodness, this was so beautiful. I loved this movie. It's one of the first movies I actually remember seeing that I had to actually read the entire thing because it was a foreign film, but it was so creepy and fantasy driven. If you guys haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth, I'd highly recommend it. You open this up and you have the Fawn and you have Ophelia in there. This is just an awesome box set. You had an awesome picture of the toys there on the left. Then you had figures in the box with the little fairies, bones, daggers, books, all sorts of cool fantasy type stuff. I really thought about picking this up, but it was like $50 and I didn't have the money just then. I might go back and pick it up, especially if it goes on sale or anything, but these are some very awesome figures. At Target, I found some of the newly released Spawn series. I found the Violator, which was very huge, big honking piece of plastic in there. And he's not $8.99. I just put him right there on the shelf where the Funkos are so I could get a better picture of him. And on the back, you see a nice picture of him with some flame effects. The Violator, roar, 22 moving parts. So that's pretty cool. Also found the Clown with his big honking gun, so that was another cool find. And you had a little bit of artwork there on the back. Not much, so the packaging isn't that great, but they're awesome figures, so I don't think you have to overcompensate with huge packaging art. And the only reason I was interested in these two is because I am searching for that Gunslinger Spawn to come out, and I think it's a Target exclusive. And when I saw these two figures, it made me very happy because it made me think that he's closer to being released. For the Plasma series, I found the Trevor figure, so he was kind of absent last week when I found a whole bunch of others, as well as Peter. I still haven't found the Peter Venkman yet. When I do, I'm going to jerk him off the shelf and add him to my collection. Thought about getting this guy again. Like I said, I think when I see the movie and I decide if I like how the kids are portrayed and how they act, I might pick up the figures. For DC Multiverse, I found the awesome Deluxe Steppenwolf, and this was a very nice figure. He was huge. Like I said, Deluxe, big box, had his axe, and he was just so heavy. It cost about $40, and I found him at Target. Also, I found the shirtless Darkseid, who is also a deluxe figure, and in the same huge-sized box as Steppenwolf, and they were really neat. They were right next to each other on the shelf, so I think maybe they come in a box together. I think they just put these out at Target, so Again, $40, and if you're interested in him, he's hitting the shelves now. I don't think there's anything wrong with this figure per se. I just would prefer the full armored Darkseid if I was going to collect it. And when it comes to Marvel Legends, I found a couple of the Infinity Saga figures. I found the large Thor. I don't want to call him Fat Thor or Bro Thor. I'll just call him the large Thor. And he looked pretty nice. Had a really cool box art and design, so that was neat. And finally, in the Infinity Saga, I found the Iron Man 3 2-pack of Happy Hogan and the Iron Man Mark 21 Gold Iron Man. So that was pretty neat. Really wasn't interested in these two. The Iron Man 3 wasn't my favorite Iron Man. It did have some cool parts to it, but for the most part, yeah. Going into a GameStop, I found this very cool WandaVision Scarlet Witch Tiara set. You had the Scarlet Witch's tiara, you had Wanda's wedding rings and Vision's wedding ring, and there's actually a sword necklace in there. So the whole set was pretty neat. It came in a big black box. The tiara there doesn't have white tips. It's just a little bit of plastic and protection that they put over it so that the tips actually don't get broken. So you can take that off and it will be nice and pointy on all ends. So that was a neat little set. If you are interested in that, again, I found that at GameStop. And finally, for Transformers, I did find the Transformers Red Starscream from Transformers the movie. And I'm kind of sad I didn't find this one first before I found the Bumblebee, because they were kind of coming out together. If I found this one first, I would have reviewed him first probably, and then the Bumblebee, and then decided to quit the line. But then again, I saved it $20 because I'm done with RED. But if I find them on the shelves, I think I'll still take pictures, and hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing that they're out there. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad line, the RED isn't. It's just not what I was expecting it, and it's not going in the direction I wanted it to go. The sculpts are getting bigger, which is usually great, except the first wave was really small, and all these are going to be bigger, and I think the scale is wonky, which is going to happen if you have Transformers. Their scales went bonkers, even in the cartoon. Anyway, guys, that is it. It was kind of a slow week, but that's how it goes sometimes. It's either feast or famine when it comes to toys. I hope you guys found some things that I found interesting, and until next time, guys, keep playing.